Is Sean around?
I've not seen him.
Good. Listen, about this Paulick business, I'm going to need some evidence.
Evidence?
Yeah. If I'm going to put a stop to it, are there any records?
Well...
Morning. Oh, Zoe, I'm really glad you're here. Look, I know this is pretty boring stuff, but it's about Home Farm. Some antiques appear to have gone missing.
Antiques?
Quite valuable antiques, actually.
Do you really think I'm bothered about antiques at the moment?
Oh, sorry, I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Excuse me?
Do you have the faintest idea what is going on around here?
Obviously not. Perhaps you'd care to fill me in?
Well, I thought that was your job.
Look, Zoe...
No, you look. Are you or are you not supposed to be looking after my business interests?
Yes,
so perhaps you could tell me how Sean is managing to run a smuggling operation. You appear to know nothing about it. I would call that blatant incompetence, wouldn't you?
I'll look into it.
No, it's too late for that. I'll see to it myself, thank you. I'll need that evidence, Pete. I'll be at Home Farm all day.
What the hell's going on?
Zoe? Could I just have a quick word?
Yes, what is it, Alan?
Well, it's about me becoming your estate manager. I've been thinking, Zoe...
You're not going to say no?
Well, I'm afraid I am.
Oh, let's face it, you're made for the job.
But technically speaking, I should be retired.
Yes. But it's hardly going to be full-time, is it? In fact, with your experience, you could probably do it in a couple of mornings.
Well, I certainly know the layout of the place. There's no denying that.
And you'd be doing me a big favour.
Hey up. Taking your morning's constitutional, are you? Doctor's orders?
Something like that.
I don't suppose you fancy a game of bowls later. Me and Percy Fawcett are making a team up. And us old-age retired pensioners should stick together, you know.
When would you like me to start?
Today, if it's okay with you. Some antiques have apparently gone missing. Could you look into it?
Yes, certainly.
I suggest you check the inventory, do a thorough search. Perhaps something's been overlooked. I only want to involve the police if we really have to.
Quite.
Also, I want Butch sacked. I know it sounds hard, but I intend to start as I mean to go on.
I see.
I'm sure he's expecting it. I just wouldn't feel comfortable having him around. You know how it is.
Yes, I do understand.
Good. Well, see you later. At Home Farm.
And he dusted his hat off, and he polished his shoes, and he reached for his raincoat. Come in. And whoosh, suddenly, out of the blue.
Hiya.
Hi. It won't be a minute, sweetie. Have you got something for me?
Afraid not.
Well, what's the problem?
Doesn't seem to be any paperwork. Well, not that I can find anyway.
Yeah, I see.
I can have another look tomorrow, but I don't think it'll make any difference.
No, it's okay. Forget it.
What are you going to do?
I'm not exactly sure. But no one gets away with crossing the Tates.
You've hardly touched yours.
Sorry, I seem to have lost my appetite, but thank you all the same.
Buying you supper was the least I could do, Zoe. Look, I'm really sorry about the...
Have you, finished, ladies?
Yes, thank you.
I think compliments to the chef are definitely in order.
Oh, not you and all. If his head gets any bigger, he won't be able to get out of that kitchen.
Sorry to disturb you. I just thought you'd like to know the next Paulick consignment set for Monday.
Thanks, Pete. Laura, thank you again for supper, but there's something I must do.
I must be getting off as well.
Tea? Coffee?
No, thank you.
Please, do sit down, Miss Tate. I'm afraid there's still no news of your brother, but we are pursuing all possible lines of inquiry.
I know. But actually, I haven't come here to talk about Chris. You probably think this is highly irregular, but... Sean Reynolds. Do you have anything on him?
What, do you suspect Mr. Reynolds of being involved with your brother's disappearance?
I didn't say that.
What exactly are you saying, Miss Tate?
I think Sean may be profiting from my brother's absence. I've reason to believe that right now he's setting up some kind of smuggling operation. Something he knows that my brother would never have allowed the company to be involved in.
Please, do go on. Now, let me get this straight. The next load arrives Monday, correct?
Yes.
You're absolutely certain about this?
Positive.
And the man in question is called Paulick?
Yes.
Good.
Inspector, I'd like to stress that I in no way think that Sean Reynolds is responsible for my brother's disappearance.
Thank you, Miss Tate. We'll take it from here. We've got him.
Sir?
Reynolds. We pick him up for the Paulet job on Monday, and once we've got him here...
We'll make the little bird sing.
Quite. I want everything to go as smoothly as possible. I want no cock-ups, understand?
Yes, sir.
And not a word of this to Sergeant Reynolds.
No, sir.
He had the motive, he has no alibi, and he was the last person to see Mr. Tate. Do you know what I fancy, Sergeant?
A large brandy, sir.
Correct.
Cup of tea, Gov.